What is up, you guys? It's your boy Unspoken. But look though. Hey, I'm gonna get real close to the mic. Hey, look, y'all. We gotta be quiet. Cause look, my family's sleeping. I can't wake them up. So we gotta be a little quiet real quick. But as y'all know though, I think y'all can still hear me. Hold on, let me grab the mic. I think y'all can still hear me, but we are watching 2 true sleepover horror stories. Animated, if you know what I'm saying. So that's what we finna get down with, bro. So yeah, let's get into it right now. Let's start the video. Bangers. Story 1. Let's get it.
You know, as a kid, I was always afraid of creepypastas. I grew up reading stories.
This deep voice ass little girl. This little girl just came out of nowhere. Talking about something. Are we looking for car insurance? Like, bro, get your deep voice ass on somewhere, man. Stop playing with me.
Stories about Slender Man, Jeff the Killer, The Rake, Smile Dog, and many others.
I
Today
have
laugh at
watched
even having
those.
been so
I
naive.
have watched those.
Do you know, it's true that reality trumps fiction, as I heard horror stories much calmer than what happened to me. Being the new girl was never easy, especially when you enter school near the end. I'm a very introverted girl, and it's usually hard for me to make friends.
Pause. Oh wait, y'all, let me shout out the person who made this video. I realized I haven't been doing it, and I feel bad for that because I forgot. But this video was made by SSG Animations, y'all. That's what, as y'all can see my little email and stuff like that. Don't worry about that. You can see the little Roblox tab and my stream tabs and stuff. We ain't gonna worry about none of that. Alright. So yeah. But yeah though, this video was made by SSJ Animated. I have a link to their YouTube in my description. If y'all wanna go watch them and check them out. You know, hey, SSJ Animated. I'm just trying to make it up in here. Don't copyright my video or nothing. I will leave your info into my description and everything. So yeah, please let your boy watch this video. Thank you. If you did say I can't, thank you very much. Don't find me now, please don't find me. Alright, let's get back to it, y'all. Y'all know what I'm saying. But how the hair color changed though? Y'all realize Shawty had like brown hair and then it went black. My bad. Wait, I shouldn't be talking about the animation styles. I just asked for permission to even watch it. I'm sorry. I take it back. I apologize. Let's go. It's a great video, bro. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe them, like they videos, all that. Alright. So your boy don't go broke.
Even though the four of us watched horror stuff that brought us together, I felt like I was the fourth of the group, that they really didn't care about me. Part of me told me that it was obvious. They had known each other all their lives, and I had only known them for a short time. Another part of me told me that I was being paranoid, that they were treating me like one of the group. Whatever the case, I was happy to have friends. But as you can imagine, this is not a story of friendship, let alone a happy one. It is the story of the most horrible day of my life. That day, I woke up at dawn in my house. A noise had woken me up. At first, I used to think it was something paranormal, but over time, I just got used to it. My house was genuinely scary. When the lights went out, it was really dark. There were noises everywhere, and the hallways were unnecessary.
I don't trust this.
It always felt like something
Your
was
boy
about to
would have
happen.
ran away.
When my friends came here a few years ago, they didn't want to come back. They were terrified.
I wouldn't want to come back either, bro. What?
But this story doesn't take
Also,
place
did my
in a
camera
house.
zoom in, y'all?
It takes
Why
place
look like
in a
I'm so
happy,
close?
familiar and warm house. The home of Jennifer, one of my 3 friends. That night, Jennifer had planned a sleepover. We would watch horror movies and creepypastas videos. As I said before, I used to be afraid of them, but my friends were fascinated with creepypastas. It was a weird obsession. They saw the villains of these stories as if they were heroes, as if they were goddesses to be worshipped. I left my house and went to Jennifer's house. The first thing that surprised me that night was that even though I had arrived 15 minutes early at the sleepover, I was the last one to arrive. All my friends had arrived much earlier. Why had they invited me so late? Had they talked about me?
My fault, y'all. I was checking my emails because I had to ask permission from a lot of people in the past who were content I was watching, like the previous animated horror stories. I had to ask for permission and stuff too. So yeah,
So we could be quiet without anyone bothering us.
let's get into it. You know,
Little did I know with that.
I had to ask for permission, and I was checking my email, see they emailed me back, but I seen the email that was somewhat related to it. So
Then suddenly,
it wasn't them though, but I had to be safe.
It was coming from Jennifer's room. We all ran to see what was wrong, and when we entered the room,
Checking it out,
I turned on the
I
light.
would've ran.
And I was shocked. Jennifer's room. It was full of creepypasta posters of Jeff the killer. There were red marks all over the floor.
Bro, is that
and all the furniture was off to the side. In the center,
is that a satanic ritual, bro?
it looked like
Is that satanic? Is that
but it had another
satanic?
shape.
I don't know what it's
Was
called.
it the mark of Jeff?
Hold on, y'all. Should I turn on my brightness on my
After
TV?
seeing that horrible image for a moment, I couldn't see anything. I felt an impact on my head that knocked me to the floor. Kneeling down, I touched my head. There was blood on it. I turned around, and Jennifer was behind me with a stone in her hand.
Oh,
Jennifer,
rocket!
you said she passed out with one hit. What do you want me to do?
Miska.
That always works. Lucy's still got peace. And now what do we do? Girls, why? Before I could finish the sentence, they all started hitting me at the same time. Their blows were brutal and cruel. I didn't understand why, but my friends were hitting me so violently that it seemed like they hated me. I fell to the floor and my whole body hurt, but I still didn't lose consciousness. The only thing I could do was cry. I didn't understand why this was happening to me. I only went to a sleepover with
L friends in the chat. L friends in the chat.
my friends. We are sorry, Lucy. I don't. But we have to do this. You are the perfect sacrifice for Jeff the Killer to accept us in his clan. Jeff the Killer? Were they crazy? I wanted to scream at them that Jeff the Killer is just a creepypasta.
There's no way they
They
think
didn't
he's
exist.
real.
But my body wasn't working. The pain was too much, and I was still dizzy from the blow of the stone. Suddenly, Laura grabbed my legs and pulled me to the center of the room. Ella took a book and started reciting words in a language I didn't know, while the rest of my friends were surrounding me like a triangle. That thing they were doing, I saw it in the story. They were doing a ritual. They truly believed that they could summon Jeff the Killer. My friends pronounced the last part of the ritual with great emotion, and when they finished, silence. Suddenly, Eileen broke the silence. What the hell, Jennifer? Nothing has happened. Maybe we did something wrong. I took advantage of this moment of bewilderment to run for my life. Somehow, my body made one last attempt to function, and I ran as fast as I could. I escaped from the rooms and went to the exit of the house, while my friends, confused, chased me from behind.
They
It was
walking.
a last-ditch effort. I managed to escape the
No, I'm
house
playing.
and slammed the door in their faces. I was going to be fine. I was going to escape. Or so I thought. Halfway there, my legs gave out and I fell to the ground. I tried to get up, but everything was confusing. I was really very dizzy. The sudden movement to the ground. I tried to get up, but everything was confusing. I was really
Tell me something. Get your looking ass up. Nah, I'm playing.
very dizzy. The sudden movement and the injury to my head were not enough to make me faint, but it was enough to leave me with no chance to run away. I couldn't even stand up as I was falling again. As I tried to stand up, Jennifer hit me again, and while Laura checked to make sure no one saw us, Eileen pulled me back into the house.
Lord, they walked you back.
As I walked in, I could see their faces. Laura was sad and hesitant.
Yeah, I think. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Hold on. Let's step back. Let's step back.
Sure, no one saw us. Eileen pulled me back into the house.
Watch.
As I walked in,
look at Shorty with the blonde hair face. Hold on, y'all. Just in case y'all can't see it, let me make it bigger. Look at Shorty's face. Oh no. Oh no.
I could see their faces.
Let's go.
Laura was sad and hesitant. Eileen was just furious. And Jennifer just had a huge smile on her face for what was to come. At that moment, I realized that she didn't care about Jeff the killer, just a cruel person who enjoyed hurting people. Once back in her room, Laura closed the door and locked it. I'm so sorry, Lucy. I can't believe this is happening. It was all for nothing. We have to do this. It's the only way we don't get in trouble. I tried to figure out what was going on, but when I saw the look on Jennifer's face and Laura's apology, I knew it was about to happen. I knew what was about to happen. Jennifer hit me brutally. She intended to kill me. I felt totally helpless.
Dang.
I didn't even have the energy to cry anymore.
You can't fight?
Finally, I began to lose consciousness.
Start swinging on that
Everything
bitch. I would have sworn. I would have been
And the
throwing
last thing I
haymakers.
saw was Jennifer stopping to grab the rock.
Before
Before it hit me, my eyes closed. When I woke up, I wasn't dead. My parents were around me sleeping. I seemed to be passed out for a while, but I was alive. My parents woke up at the doctor's running a bunch of tests and asking me if I remember what happened. I stayed in the hospital for a while. During that time, the police asked me a lot of questions. Shortly thereafter, I learned the reason I survived. Just before Jennifer hit me with the rock, Eileen stopped her. She was willing to sacrifice me for Jeff the killer. But when she saw the eyes of Jennifer, who had convinced them to do all of this, she understood that this had all been Jennifer's plan, an excuse to kill someone. Quickly, Laura sided with Eileen, and she was detained long enough for the police to arrive. Jennifer tried to lie, but my other two friends told me everything that had happened. I never saw them again, and they are all facing a terrible trial. But at least I received their apologies, and I accepted them. Jennifer, on the other hand, never
I ain't forgiving none of you niggas.
Today, she is the most complicated in the eyes of the law. And since
Accepted
we all recently turned
is
18,
crazy.
she will be sentenced as an adult. As time went on, I got better. Little by little, I came out of my shell and began to socialize more. But what I experienced that night will leave me scarred forever. Today, I have lost my ability to trust, and I am always alert. I am no longer afraid of the dark, nor of my house, much less of Jeff the killer. To tell the truth, humans are much worse.
Very true. Very true. Humans are way worse than any monster you could ever deal with. Cause a human, they'll betray you, lead you up, then do something to you like this. After gaining your choice. But a monster just gonna do it off the rip. You know a monster is Come on now.
The small village I grew up in was mostly occupied by the families of farmers who crossed the slopes of the mountains. My family, however,
I'm moving closer. I'm moving closer to my mic, so I don't gotta be that loud.
That's why everyone in the village knew my family. As a result, I had many friends growing up, but my best friends were three little boys my age: Raj, Rohan, and Kapil.
Little boys.
From the tender age of 5,
y'all look like y'all about 50.
All over the village. We went to
y'all
school
look like
together,
y'all pushing
studied
55.
together, played together, and even got scolded by the elders of the village together. Those were the best days of my life. No worry about the future or the past, just living in the present. Kapil's family was one of the wealthiest families in the village. No, they didn't have a supercar or a big mansion by any means, but they had a lot of cattle and vast expanses of land over the mountains to farm on. This was considered to be rich in our little village. Now that you know the background of our small village,
I got
you
two
will
cameras. I
understand
told
my
y'all that,
story
right? Not two
as this
cameras. I got
incident
two
happened
videos.
when we were 16
A
years
video
old.
on this screen,
As teen boys,
video
all
on this
we wanted to
screen,
do
and a
was
video
run
on this
around and
screen
play
right
free.
here with y'all.
And be in
Y'all
the
right here,
outdoors as much
and
as
I can see
possible.
myself and the video
So
on
when
here.
Kapil suggested
over
having
here.
a sleepover
So
at his place,
if it
we
ever
were
seems
all
like I'm
super
not
thrilled.
looking at y'all,
However,
I'm
this
looking.
sleepover would not be at
But I'm
Kapil's
looking
home.
at a different angle.
Rather,
I see
there was a
you.
big watch post right in the middle
see
of
you.
Kapil's field.
Flower,
We would be sleeping there for the
Naya,
night. This was back in the
Malik,
1990s.
Lonnie, I see
so
y'all.
even though the village had
I know what y'all
electricity,
doing.
there was
Y'all
no
in
connection
bed
to the middle of
right
the field.
now with
So
your
we
phone
had
in
to
your
carry
hand,
lanterns to
turned
light up the watch
sideways,
post.
looking at
No
this
cell
video.
phones,
Like, what is
nothing.
this man talking about?
Just 4 kids lying
I
under
see
the
you.
starlit sky.
Hit that like button.
We picked a
Subscribe.
weekend for the sleepover so that we could sleep in
Oh, we
without
gonna have a
bothering
problem.
about school. At around
You
7 in
feel
the evening, Kapil's mother served us food. Nothing special, just some
All
curry
right,
and
but
rice. She packed some snacks for us, 2 big water bottles, and some heavy bedding, as the temperature dropped to single digits at night.
single digits.
However,
Oh hell
before
no!
we could leave,
I'm staying in the
Kapil's
house.
grandfather, who was a frail old man of 80, called us. You boys come here.
You boys come here.
Come here.
My boy sound like he ready to touch the butt. Nah, let me
A
stop.
really loving, happy old man. Before Kapil's father, he took care of the fields and the cattle. But now, due to his weak bones and old age, he mostly just sat on the porch and watched as life went by in the village. What is it, Grandpa? Kapil asked. Your mother told me that you boys are going to have a sleepover at the big watch post in the field. Yeah, that's right. Have fun, but remember a rule of thumb. Once you get to the top of the watch post, no matter what happens, do not get down before the sun rises. What if we have to pee? Asked Raj mockingly. Pee before going up there, he replied in a stern
I was just peed off the mouth.
But why, Grandpa?
I wouldn't even went
This
up there
time it
after he
was
told me
me
that.
asking the old man.
He's been here. He's been here for multiple
Just
years.
listen to me and
If
do
he
not climb down
warned
the
me
watch
not
post
to do
at
something,
any point during the night,
guess what?
no matter
I'm
what
not
happens
doing
and
it.
what you see.
I'm going home.
Definitely, Kapil's grandpa had
I'm
spooked us.
leaving.
As we walked towards the field,
I'm
Raj and Kapil were quick to
leaving.
lighten the mood.
Hell are you
Before
talking
going up,
about?
we relieved ourselves, and then, one by one, climbed the steep ladder leading to the top of the watch post.
I didn't have to see that.
The
though.
sky wasn't cloudy, so we could see millions of stars from up there. We quickly made our beds and settled into them. However, we weren't sleepy at all. So Raj decided to narrate some horror stories. Most of them weren't scary at all, and we were having a great time. When I suddenly remembered what Kapil's grandpa had said. Hey, Kapil, why did your grandfather tell us not to leave the watch post at night? Honestly,
Why did
I don't
he?
know. You see, when he was not so old, he used to sleep on the watch post almost.
When he was not so old, it's
He
crazy.
guarded our crops from up here. But who knows what he meant? I would suggest we listen to him and just stay up here. Sometime
too.
between the jokes and laughter, all of us fell asleep under the sparkling sky and cold breeze.
Oh yeah, that was
However,
nice. But
sometime in the
still,
middle of the
I can
night,
see that from the
Kapil,
window.
who was sleeping beside me, woke me up. He was tapping on my shoulder and whispering something. When I paid attention, I heard him say, Sonny, Sonny, wake up, wake up, look at that, wake up. When I was completely awake, Kapil was standing by the railing of the watch post, and somewhere, far in the distance, there was a movement in between the crops. We could not see anything except the rustling crops. What is it? It must be an animal. Maybe a wild wolf. I suggested.
Boom. I'm letting that mud blow.
You must look. Kapil seen
Yo, bro seems, bro's terrified. Bro is terrified, bro.
Something was moving within the crops. The field was divided into square blocks, and there was a small wall between 2 parallel squares of crops. Suddenly, a deer emerged from one of the squares and leapt into another square of crops. I and Kapil were awestruck, as it wasn't a normal deer. It was as if the animal had an unnatural glow. There was rustling in the crops again, and we fully expected to see the deer again. When instead of a deer, we saw a wild boar come. Mind you, there was no other animal in the field, just the deer. I and Kapil exchanged a look as if asking each other,
Wendigo?
The wild boar went into the crops again, and there was more rustling.
Is it
It was a
Wendigo?
horse. This horse had glowing yellow eyes, and he was looking straight at us. But then, I and Kapil were terrified. We had no clue how one animal could turn into so many different animals. The horse walked a few meters on the walkway towards us, and then the horse walked into the cross again. This time, however, there was no wrestling. Instead,
Wendigo.
a peacock walked out of the field towards the forest.
A peacock? Come on.
The peacock spotted us, and then quickly disappeared into the forest. I and Capil were just
Fa.
We had no clue what
Fa.
it was. Just that it was something.
I'm letting that mug blow.
Supernatural. We checked our watches, and it was 3:45 in the morning. So instead of sleeping, we ate the snack we had with us, all while Raj and Rohan snored peacefully, unaware of anything unfolding around them. As soon as we could see the first ray of sun, I and Capil climbed down, leaving our two friends fast asleep behind us, and walked towards Capil's home. As soon as we reached his front yard, his grandpa was already awake and having his breakfast and tea on the porch. His face had an all-knowing smile on it, as if he was well aware of what we had witnessed that night. I couldn't hold myself and narrated everything we had seen to the old man. He looked at us, smiled a kind smile, and said, "That's the protector spirit." "What do you mean?" "You see, when my father got this land, he prayed to the village god for prosperity and a good yield of crops every year. In turn, a protector spirit appeared on our field. The spirit can be seen in many forms. It may sometimes be an animal, a bird, or even a human. Depending on what the intention of the watcher is, the spirit changes forms. You meant no harm to the field. That's why you saw animals like bull, deer, horses, etc. To people who are there to destroy the crops, this spirit can appear in another form. Maybe a wildcat or something like that. The reason why I did not allow you to step down is that this spirit could perceive you as a threat and attack you." With that, he went back to sipping his tea. After that, Capil and I saw the protector spirit twice more when we had similar sleepovers. However, today, I remember the chills I got when I saw the spirit shapeshift into different animals. We never told anyone other than his grandpa about this, but it sure was a thrilling experience.
I ain't mean to do that. Pause. But yeah though, y'all. Hey. We ain't came with another video. And y'all already know what I'm gonna say. Hit that like button. Right up. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. And do one more thing for me. Share the video. Let's get the video out there. Put the video on all platforms, y'all, so people can see it. So, on that note, y'all already know my phrase. You already know what I'm gonna say. Peace out.
But she laughed so hard she almost cried. Not counting months they've been together, almost 49. He's making fun of how she